Welcome to Storyboard, where we take you from idea to finished film. We are in the month of February, the month of love.
And Black History Month.
Yes, we are with special guest Janelle Kester. We're going to be doing a romance this month.
Yep, love and romance.
Once again, thank you very much for being here. Let's pull two characters in conflict from this game, and we're going to make them into a romance this month.
Sweet. I'll hand it over.
Hand it.
Character or conflict?
Character always in this section.
Indeed. Anywhere.
The more goldy cards.
Yes, correct.
Wait.
And I'll grab.
Never mind, it'll be okay.
I'll grab a character also, and you can grab a conflict. Yeah.
Character.
Dog in human form.
Dog in human form. I mean, that is that specifically a dog that is in a human body, or do you think that's a human that might exhibit dog, or either or?
I think either.
Yeah, I think either too.
I think it's open.
I think it's open too.
For sure.
But that'll be interesting. We'll see what the other cards say.
There are a lot of people that I've referred to as like, that person's basically a Labrador.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a dog in human form is in conflict with a cook.
Oh.
A cook?
Well, just cook.
Just cook.
Just cook. A dog in human form is in conflict with a cook over clothes don't fit right. Clothes don't fit right.
Well,
Boom.
if we have to have them meet in a short film, then we have to create all this love in a short period of time.
Right.
Whereas if we can already have an established relationship,
Right.
then everything will mean more.
Let me know if this inspires you guys. But yeah, like if the dog is in a human form and it's someone that like eats so much and the cook just keeps feeding them to a point where they're like too overweight, like that seems like a conflict that could occur. And then you get to explore like, is this person right for them?
How about a situation where it's a person who comes to the cook's restaurant and they're infatuated with this person and like continually like eat their food, and their way of like trying to spend time with them is by always eating at their restaurant, eating everything they give them, and they're like getting like overweight. There could be, I don't know if this is a good tact, but like where the cook is less interested in them because like they're like becoming overweight, so the thing that this person is doing to try and like show their affection is actually the thing that's pushing them away.
Right, which is sad truth of this world.
I'm most attracted to the dog in the human form. That sounds charming. People talk a lot about how when they're having a bad day or a bad moment, that their dogs can sense it and will comfort them. So I think there's also a very comforting quality to animals. There's also therapy dogs that's like literally their purpose is to make people feel better and happy.
I really like that, especially combined with loyalty, to like have a human that's expressing those qualities, specifically for like this month's genre. That seems really strong. What if the clothes not fitting right was a little bit more like metaphorical or theoretical, if that makes sense? Like
We can see a picture of them together wearing a thing, and then we see the whoever in the same dress that like no longer fits, and like like I want to wear this tonight because this is a thing, but I can't because I don't fit in it anymore, and like
what if perhaps they are like kind of estranged lovers, in that like they are meeting again for like the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
They're like making like a little fun thing out of it, and they're supposed to like wear the clothes they wore when they went to prom together or something like that. I think we really have to search for ways that feel natural and not force-fed, to show their past relationship, show that it mattered, give information, like the exposition of who these people were. I think is super important. That way the ending moment will hit more and we'll really care that these people end up together, as opposed to just the woman who doesn't feel good in what they're wearing.
Flashbacks.
Well, I was gonna say the same thing. That is also an interesting idea though, playing that it's not just the 5 minutes of her, or 5 to 10 to 15 to an hour of her trying to get ready, but that it's the whole day is interesting, the whole day of her getting ready for this.
The prep.
If we incorporate the flashback idea, what if he sends her things and each one connects to a memory of something that was super important to them?
Maybe it's something little and dumb, but it actually is
Right.
something real sweet.
Trickling into those flashbacks. It's getting better and better and better until like we see in a flashback like what actually went wrong.
Right. So we generally know this person is loyal. Janelle said comforting.
Oh, trusting.
Thinks he's a lap boyfriend.
Loves balls.
Let's talk about our chef.
Hard worker.
Yeah.
Perfectionist, maybe? Also, we've changed it from cook to chef, but I'm okay with that.
People,
No, I need to write chef. I need to write cook.
You fool.
Successful creative people care about what they do.
I think that's also like in the culinary arts. It seems like if it isn't perfect, it's not good. It needs to be perfect. So I think that's that kind of like perfectionism, and I think that also ties in with the conflict, which is ultimately that the clothes don't.
I super agree with you. Like, it's not right.
I think saying something like having both confident and insecure are fine, even though they contradict.
I think ultimately, like, they both should be charming and funny.
Yeah,
in their relationship. Like, I would like to see both in that.
Can you guys define for me want and need?
What a person wants isn't always what they need.
So we could say her want is to fit into the dress. Her need is to feel.
Correct.
So it's like perhaps
her need is that love.
It's the superficial versus the deep seed of the.
Yeah.
What
Sometimes
it
that's definitely true. Sometimes the person doesn't even know their need, and that's part of the problem.
is. Fair. So he wants her, and his need is her. Too crazy?
I mean, I think that's true.
She is the vehicle of his happiness. So if you're saying he wants to be happy, that it makes more sense.
He wants to reunite with her.
Yeah.
And his need is also love.
So his want
Their
is
love is the same.
His
Their
want
need
is the reunion.
Their need is definitely the same.
Yeah.
His want is the reunion.
Cool. So all we have to do is finish figuring out all of the memories. But we have all of our story. We have our chef who is trying to fit into this dress for a date with someone that she used to be with a long time ago. And then the story's done. The script is done. Definitely the most challenging part was trying to capture their relationship in only 3 short memory scenes. But our guest, Janelle Kester, was heavily involved in the revision process and had some great insights on dialogue. So thank you very much to her. My tray is not open. Whee! Paper falling.